Hey everyone, and welcome back. We all know royal marriages aren't always fairy tales. But have you ever heard of one so disastrous it turned into a national spectacle? Today, we're diving into the incredibly toxic relationship of Britain's King George IV and his Queen, Caroline of Brunswick. This story has it all: cheating, public humiliation, and a trial that gripped the entire nation. It's a royal drama that makes modern scandals look tame. Their marriage was doomed from the start. Prince George, as he was then, was a playboy with huge debts. He was forced to marry his German cousin, Caroline, in exchange for Parliament paying off his creditors. Sounds romantic, right? Well, it gets worse. The moment he saw her, he was reportedly so repulsed that he immediately asked for a brandy. He was drunk for their entire wedding night and allegedly passed out in the fireplace. Not exactly a fairy tale beginning. Caroline wasn't thrilled either. Calling him fat and not as handsome as his portrait, they managed to have one child, Princess Charlotte, but separated just weeks after she was born. George went back to his mistresses, while Caroline, exiled from court, began living a wild life of her own across Europe. She hosted lavish parties and surrounded herself with a colorful entourage, sparking endless rumors. George, meanwhile, was obsessed with getting rid of her. When his father, King George III, died, George ascended the throne as George IV. This meant Caroline was now technically the Queen of Great Britain. But George was determined to prevent her from being crowned. He barred her from his coronation and even tried to bribe her to stay abroad. When she refused and returned to England to claim her rights, the public rallied behind her. They saw her as a wronged woman standing up to a selfish, extravagant king. George then put her on trial, accusing her of adultery in a desperate attempt to divorce her. This trial of the century backfired spectacularly. All the scandalous details of their lives were laid bare, and the public's support for Caroline only grew. Although the government eventually dropped the case, the damage was done. Caroline was still denied entry to the coronation at Westminster Abbey. Heartbroken and publicly humiliated, she fell ill shortly after and died just a few weeks later. It's a tragic ending to one of history's most dysfunctional royal relationships. What do you think? Was Caroline a victim, or did she play a part in her own downfall? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more royal history.